All right, let's dive in. We've got some massive news today, and it's all about one of the biggest names in AI landing smack dab in our living rooms. Yep, Microsoft's Copilot is teaming up with Samsung. And trust me, this could totally change how we use our TVs. So let's break it down. Just think about it for a second. What if your TV wasn't just, a screen? What if it could actually think? Like a real conversational partner that can answer your questions, find you something to watch, and even tell you if you need a jacket this weekend. Sounds like sci-fi, right? Well, that future, it's not some far-off dream. For some people, it's happening right now. Okay, so let's get right to it. That future we were just talking about, it's officially here. AI is on your TV. This isn't some concept or a coming soon thing. It's happening as we speak. You heard that right. Microsoft's Copilot AI assistant is now available on some of Samsung's brand new 2025 TVs and monitors. And this isn't just some app you download, it's baked right into Samsung's Tizen operating system, making it a core part of the whole experience. So the big question is, which devices are getting this sweet upgrade? Well, the first wave is hitting a bunch of Samsung's high-end 2025 models. We're talking TVs like the Micro RGB, the Neo QLEDs, OLEDs, and yeah, even the super popular Frame and Frame Pro models. And if you're a monitor person, it's coming to the M7, M8, and M9 smart monitor series. All right, so now we know where it is, but what's it actually like to use? What does it feel like to have an AI assistant basically living inside your TV? So when you fire up Copilot, you're not just talking to a blank screen. You're actually greeted by this friendly animated character. They're calling it an amorphous blob, and it's your visual guide. The cool thing is, it's designed to feel really conversational. It's got facial expressions, and it even lip syncs to what it's saying. It's a little detail for sure, but it makes the whole thing feel way more natural. And that brings us to how Copilot actually gives you information. It uses this thing called a dual response system. So what does that mean? It means you don't just get a voice talking back at you. You also get these really slick visual cards that pop up on the screen. So say you ask about a movie, bam, you'll see the poster, a quick summary, the ratings, all right there. It makes deciding what to watch next a whole lot easier. Now, you might be hearing amorphous blob and dual response system and thinking this all sounds super complicated. But honestly, the best part is just how simple Samsung and Microsoft have made it. The whole thing is designed to be completely intuitive. Seriously, using this thing is as easy as 1, 2, 3. You literally just press the microphone button on your Samsung remote, ask your question like you're talking to a person, and then boom, you get that dual response we just talked about. You hear the answer and you see it. No digging through menus, no clunky typing on a remote. It's that simple. And what can you ask it? Well, the range is pretty wild. You can get super specific about what you're watching, like, hey, give me a spoiler-free recap of the last episode, or who's that main actor in this movie again? But it's not just about your TV shows. You can ask it pretty much anything, like, will it be good hiking weather in Seattle on Saturday? It's a full-blown assistant. Okay, and this is where it gets really smart. There are basically 2 levels to the experience. Right out of the box, it's an amazing general assistant. But if you log in with your Microsoft account, that's when you unlock the really personalized AI. Copilot can then tap into what you like and give you suggestions that are tailored just for you. That's a game changer. So at this point, you're probably thinking, okay, this sounds cool, but what's the catch? Let's get into the fine print. How much does it cost? And how do you even find it on your TV? Let's just rip through the key details. First, and this is the big one, it's free to use, totally free. You can find it in a couple of places. It's an app right on the Tizen home screen. You can find it inside Samsung Daily Plus or through the click to search feature. The only thing to keep in mind is that for now, it's only in select markets, so we're still waiting on that full global rollout. So a free, powerful AI assistant is obviously a great feature. But this whole partnership, it points to something way bigger. To really get what this means for you and the future of your living room, we gotta zoom out a bit. Look, this isn't just about adding another app to your TV. Putting a seriously powerful AI like Copilot on the main screen of the house, that's a huge step. It's really a signal that we're moving towards AI becoming a seamless, everyday part of our lives. It's what turns a smart home from just a bunch of connected gadgets into a genuinely intelligent environment. And that leads me to one last thought, and it's kind of a big one. As we start talking to our devices more and more, and they get smarter and smarter, you have to ask yourself, is this the beginning of the end for the good old remote control? Something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.